Jason Embrick here. Welcome to my new video, the exact macros to help you lose weight. A high protein diet is the best diet to help you lose weight, keep your muscle. Now again, we're trying to lose fat. We're not trying to get all skinny and lose muscle and become a twig. I'm going to have a link right here to my last video on how to figure out your calories per day. What we did was we took a 32-year-old male. They're 5'8", 225 pounds. Now, the TDEE says that we need to be at 2,334 calories per day to maintain. Now, we want to lose weight. We want to lose about a pound a week. Now, it takes 3,500 calories to lose a pound of fat. We're going to minus 500 calories a day, so that way every week we should lose 1 pound of fat. Now, protein is recommended daily between 10 and 35%. Now, because this is a high protein diet where we're trying to maintain as much muscle as possible while losing fat, we're going to go to the high end. Not 10%, but 35%. So we take our 1834, our daily calories, we're going to times it by 0.35. That gives us 650 calories per day in protein. To figure out how much protein in actual grams, we take 650 and we're going to divide it by 4. The reason why, it's 4 calories equals 1 gram of carbs. So when we do that mathematics, we get 162.5 grams of protein to eat per day. So now we're going to figure out our fats. I know the biggest conception would be figure out carbs. That's actually false. The main reason why, fats play a very important role in keeping our body in homeostasis. Homeostasis is where you keep your body even and level. We want to make sure we keep our body in homeostasis at all times. So because of that, fats play a crucial role in hormone production, which is why when you don't have a lot of fats in the diet, women can start losing their periods, men can start crashing, you'll lose your sex drive, your hormones really get out of whack. So now that we figured out our protein, we're going to focus on figuring out our fats. Alright, now we're going to figure out the fats. Daily recommended amount of fats to be consumed every day is between 20 and 35%. Now, a caveat to that is make sure that your saturated fats don't exceed more than 10% of your total calories for the day. The reason why? Too much saturated fat can lead to coronary artery disease, which basically can lead to a heart attack. So, we're going to go on the safe side here, and we're going to do about 25% of our daily amount of calories in fat. So we're going to do 10% or less in saturated, 15% in the polysaturated and monosaturated, which is your fishes, your oils, your nuts, your walnuts, avocado. Your saturated fats primarily come from beef, steaks, fatty meats like that. So we take our 1834 times 0.25, 458.5. That's how many calories a day we want in fat. Now, we're going to divide that by 9. The reason we're dividing this number by 9, because there's 9 calories per 1 gram of fat, which is why if you eat a lot of fats, you can gain some weight very quickly, and you'll notice the stomach start getting a little big real quick. Again, they have so many calories, it's so easy to go over your maintenance calorie for the day. So, we divide it by 9, and we get 51 grams of the fat per day to eat. So, now we're going to figure out our carbs. We had our fats at 458.5. Protein was 641.9. We add those together, we get 1100.4 calories in proteins and fat. Now we're going to take our 1834, our daily calories, minus the 11.4, and then we get 733.6 calories in carbs. Now what we're going to do is divide that by 4, because again, carbs and protein, 4 calories each 1 gram. So 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories. We take our 733.6, we divide it by 4, and after all the long math, we get 183.4 grams of carbs per day. So now we have to figure out our macros per meal, which is carbs, proteins, and fats. Our individual is going to be doing 4 meals a day. We take our numbers and we divide it by how many meals we're going to eat, which is 4. When we take 51 grams of fat, 160.4 protein, and 183.4 divided by 4, we get 40.1 grams of protein, 45.85 grams of carbs, and 12.75 grams of fat. Now, these are your numbers to make per meal. Now, in my next video, we're going to be taking these numbers and actually figuring out the meats, proteins, and carbs and fats that we want to use per meal so we can actually create a meal. If you have the numbers and you can't create a meal, then that's not actually useful to you. Now, this is a baseline. So, if you do all these numbers for a week and you don't lose 1 pound, that means your number is a little too high. What you want to do is take your main number, the 1834, minus 200 more calories, do everything we just did to get your numbers per meal, and then again proceed with those new numbers. Now, if you now lose a pound of fat, you've got your baseline at a 500 calorie deficit. I hope this video has been helpful and you've learned something. If you like the video, please like and share and comment down below on any future videos you'd like to see. And make sure to smash that subscribe button. That way you'll always be notified of any of my future videos. Again, thank you for watching and have a great day.